Hi, Nancy Golden here. And if you've been following me, you know that I'm on a journey to wellness. And I've written my first ebook entitled Full and Satisfied Reversing My Diabetes Through Evidence Not Seen. And as I go through this journey, I'm learning new things to help me become a healthier person. And as I learn information, I love to share with you. So today I want to talk about added sugar, which is something that I know I never paid attention to when I look at labels. And I very seldom read the detail in the labels on my products. Do you read the labels? Okay. But anyway, I was looking at some juices recently, and I was thinking about all of the sugar that I've been drinking over the years because I love juice, I love soda, and all things sweet, right? And so one of my favorite juices happens to be fruit punch. So I was looking at a fruit punch that I really enjoy. And for an 8-ounce serving, so I have a measuring cup here, and this is 8 ounces. Just for an 8-ounce serving, this amount of juice contains 22 grams of sugar, right? So when you read the label, you say, okay, 22 grams of sugar doesn't sound like a lot. But we don't think about grams as much as we do teaspoons and tablespoons. So we don't even convert those numbers in our head. But 22 grams of sugar looks like this. So already I'm starting off with 8 ounces of juice with this much sugar in it per serving. This is 22 grams of sugar. So when you think of grams, when you think of measuring it out in your brain, think of 4 grams being equivalent to 1 teaspoon. 4 grams of sugar is equivalent to 1 teaspoon of sugar. So now we have 22 grams. So that's what? That's like 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 5 times 4 is 20. So you got at least 5 teaspoons of sugar plus 2 left over. So that's like 5.5 of sugar in 8 ounces. But what happens is, as you continue to read the label, you'll see something near the bottom, written small, that you don't pay attention to, and it'll say added sugar. So on top of all of the ingredients, they've added additional sugar. So when I looked at my favorite fruit punch, I noticed that it has, for example, it has, let's see, 15, 0 grams of fat. So that's good. No fat, okay? But then it has 22 total carbohydrates. So you know carbohydrates, that's mixed with sugar too. So they're saying the sugar is all mixed up in there, right? And then it says 5% juice blend. Well, what does that mean? And then I saw words like fruit, fresh. I saw natural blend. I saw all natural juices. All of these words like wrapped around the packaging. And those are really deceptive buzzwords. Because what does it mean? What does natural flavors mean? What does an all natural blend of juices mean? Absolutely nothing. It tells me absolutely nothing. But when you see it, you see the word natural and you say, whoa, it must be good because you see that word natural. Well, poison ivy is natural, but it's harmful. And I'm not saying that the juices are poison ivy. Please don't misinterpret what I'm trying to say. But what I'm saying is we got to delve a little deeper, okay? So as I read the bottom of the label, it says 22 grams of added sugar. So on top of the sugar that's already mixed in, they added more. 22 more grams. So that means I'm going to get out my sugar bowl. Here's my sugar container. Here it is, right? And I'm going to take my teaspoon because we said 4 grams of sugar equals 1 teaspoon. So we're going to count up to 22. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and then we'll do like a half, 22. So now look, right? Because 4 goes into 22 about what? 5 times and 2 left over. 4 times 5 is 20 and 2 left over. So altogether, this is all the sugar mixed in this 8-ounce cup, glass of sugar. This is all the sugar I'm ingesting in 1 serving. Imagine what this is doing to your stomach. Imagine what this might be doing to your children first thing in the morning. And you wonder why they're acting up in school, maybe. Imagine you wonder why you're hyperactive. And then you have a crash and you got to go and get some more. And how about some of you who drink 2 cups of this stuff? Like me, 8 ounces wasn't enough. I had to drink 16 ounces, so I had to double this. This is a visual of what you're ingesting. Now, I'm not coming down on anybody. I would be a hypocrite to do that because I'm 65, soon to be 65. And God has blessed me because all of my life I was drinking fruit punch, soda, iced tea, everything that's loaded with sugar and added sugar and sugar on top of that. And I was never really sick or anything, but I would just drink it, avoid drinking water. I might drink water every now and then, but I had a craving for sweet drinks and things. But now that I'm older, and now that I've been diagnosed as having diabetes, and I'm trying to reverse that, I have to be aware as to what I'm taking in. And I'm sharing this information so that you won't have this problem, so that you will be aware as you shop, look at your labels, and say, oh, that's too much sugar for my family. That's too much sugar for my child. That's just too much sugar for me. And maybe you'll reduce your intake of sugar and do like I'm doing. Drink some water, right? When in doubt, take the water out. Hey, that rhymes. But water is always good. There's no added sugar. This is all natural, right? So that's just a tidbit, just a little tip to help you along so that you can be the best you and leave some of that sugar alone. I know it's sweet. It's delicious. I know you just crave it. I know you're talking to someone who knows, but I also know it's not the best thing for you. And we always want to reach for the best thing. Have a good day.